Hey everyone, welcome back to A Day in the Life of a Young Living Essential Oiler. My name is Jen Southern and I have been talking about ways that Young Living users use essential oils every single day. And today, or to this section, we're going to learn about how to use Young Living essential oils internally. Some people choose to use Young Living essential oils by adding them to water or some other liquid. Sometimes you'll put them in a capsule. Sometimes you'll purchase a Young Living infused essential oil infused product. So you have a lot of different options of getting those oils into your system dietarily. One of the oils that you might decide that you want to use is like peppermint. Peppermint is known to help just aid in digestion, and help facilitate good, healthy digestion. So that's one that people sometimes use. Another fun thing that you can do to get your essential oils, use your dietary essential oils, which in our company is called the Vitality line. So spearmint is, this is what I'm using tonight, but this is our spearmint bottle, but you'll notice that the Vitality has a white label. So it's different than the regular label. It is a white label. So some things that people do is they'll add essential oils to their Ningxia Red. So you could do straight to your Ningxia Red. You can add a couple of your Vitality, drops of your Vitality oil. You can do 50-50 Ningxia Red and club soda and then add your oils to that, or water. Some will just do some still water and do that as well. But that is a great way to add. So some of the favorite ones for Ningxia Red are like the citrus oils. I personally either go with grapefruit or citrus fresh, but you can try the lemon or the orange or the lime or the tangerine. But again, my favorites are the grapefruit and the citrus fresh. So let's talk about how to get those oils into your system dietarily. All right, let's dig in. So if you're going to use a capsule, you can use, you want to use veggie caps. You don't want to use the typical, what you get like at the regular store. You want to get veggie caps. Young Living sells them. They look like this. And they just pull apart super easy. So there's like there's a small part and a big part. And then because the Young Living oil bottles come with a reducer, see, they've got a nice little reducer in there, you can simply drop the oils right into the capsule. Now you can dilute this if you'd like with like an olive oil. I personally don't dilute them. And depending on what I'm trying to achieve, I might put 2, 3, 4, 5 different kinds of oils in here or fill it up with one specific oil. And then I'll just take this with some water. For those of you who have, now personally, there are some oils that don't taste very good or are hot, like oregano. So oregano always goes in a capsule. And I generally do oregano and usually with some peppermint. I always say it's like having your pizza with the mint after, okay? And I put that in a capsule together, and that one some people like to dilute because the oregano is so strong. But I wouldn't ever want to take the oregano without the capsule. But with some of the other oils that are not hot or spicy in any way, you can just put a spoonful, you can put a couple drops in a spoonful of like maple syrup, grade B maple syrup, honey, yacon, anything like that, rice milk, almond milk, and then you can enter a Ningxia Red, and then you can take it that way. So whatever is your, whatever you'd like to do. Some people put it on like some toast. But you honestly, the longer that you use the essential oils, you'll notice that, I'll end up, if I'm doing a dietary oil, a Vitality oil, a lot of times I'll just drop it right in my mouth. It really depends on what I'm trying to do. Or I'll put it in a glass of water and sip on that water every day. So when you are making capsules, one thing to note is that you can make extra capsules and they will store in the freezer. Oils don't freeze. My dog is opening my ER order. Hold on just a moment. All right, sorry for that interruption. My ER box came today, and my dog decided to try to open it for me. I wasn't going to open it until I was done recording. All right. life with dogs. Anyway, so when you're making capsules, you can make them ahead of time and you can freeze them. Oils don't freeze, but sometimes the carrier oils that you use will, but you can make them ahead of time. I will say I don't make them ahead of time. I just make them as I need them. You want to note that a 0-0 capsule mixed with 50-50, so half carrier oil, half oil, will give you 400 milligrams of the essential oil. Okay, so 50-50 mix in a 0-0 capsule, 50-50 carrier oil and essential oil will give you 400 milligrams of the essential oil that you're looking for. And then a 0 capsule, it mixed the same way, will give you a 200 milligram of that essential oil. All right. Now, have any of you done the peppermint trick? Okay. Have you heard about it? So go get your peppermint. Go find your peppermint. Now, this isn't the Vitality, but Vitality does the same. All right, let me find the peppermint Vitality. Okay, so here we go, white label. All right, so this is what you're going to do with your peppermint. You're going to place 1 drop in your hand. Okay, you got your 1 drop. Everybody get their peppermint out. If you need to pause this to go get your peppermint, then pause it and then go get your peppermint. All right, so you've got your peppermint, and then I want you to stick the tip of your tongue into the peppermint oil, and this does follow along the lines in the dietary supplement. Nope. Sorry, the dog was going to get my capsules. Okay, so now you've got the peppermint in your hand. Get your tongue and stick it in the middle of that. Now put the tongue on the tip of your mouth. I'm sorry, on the roof of your mouth. Inhale 3 to 4 times, then close your mouth and breathe through a few times. I didn't follow my own directions. Isn't that exhilarating? Okay. So that's a peppermint trick. So if somebody that you know wants to have, like, what are these essential oils with? They can always try that. Peppermint will just freshen and open up everything. The other thing that you can do is put peppermint on your thumb. Okay, so I'm putting some on my thumb. You can see it's glossy. Okay, put some on my thumb. Get it and put it on the roof of your mouth, just like this. Okay, so it's on the roof of my mouth. Now if I close my mouth, so it's already in there, my thumb is gone. I can feel that like through my nose, down my throat. So I encourage you can do either one. You can put it on your tongue, or just stick it right on the roof of your mouth with your thumb. Alrighty. Now, let's talk about oral hygiene a little bit. So Young Living carries toothpaste and mouthwash and dental floss. So you have everything that you need that you can buy from Young Living. You can also make your own mouthwash that you can gargle with. You can just simply use, I've got the recipe right here. Sorry, there's something in the air. You've got the recipe showing here in a second, and it's you just put 2 to 3 drops of an essential oil in 1 ounce of purified water, and then you mix, gargle, spit, swallow, whatever you want to do, because you're using the dietary oils. Tonight I want you to try to add a drop of Thieves or peppermint to your toothbrush for an exhilarating brushing experience. And your breath will be fresh for hours and hours and hours. Now, one thing that I thought was funny that Deborah Rayburn talked about when she talked about gargling with essential oils, or even with the Thieves mouthwash, is when she gargles with the mouthwash, she spits it in the toilet instead of the sink, because then she figures that Thieves stuff is going on in the toilet, so it can help keep that all clean and nice. So if you want to try that, you can try that as well. So that's kind of it for the dietary. This one's a little bit shorter. And in just a minute, we're going to have one more video about just my final thoughts on being an essential oiler and how it affects your lifestyle. All right, so I'll see you back in just a few minutes. Thanks for joining us.